is sunset, and I'm going for a sunset hike. And you're welcome to join me. Just check this out. I'm just loving this view. You can see the sunset behind the Eastern Sierra Mountains. And here is pretty much a brand new hike for me. Now, I did hike this road yesterday, or maybe it was the day before. I think it was the day before, because yesterday I hunkered down and just did online work. There's Evergreen Queen in her cozy new camp. I'm loving this camp. So, yeah, I've never camped on this side of the forest before. I've always camped in the opposite direction, I guess the southern end of the forest. So the other day I hiked all the way up here from my previous camp, and I literally landed right here, and I was thinking, oh, this could be a cool camp. But it's got this dip. So the camp over there is like really stellar. It's got a bark floor so that I don't sink into the soil. True story. I think it was the summer of 2021. It was the summer that it was the year that I had lost my dog, Rochelle Claire, who had been with me for 15 years. Before I tell that story, look at that sunset through the trees. Isn't that magical? Back to my story. So it was my first year traveling on the road without my beloved dog. And I was feeling kind of lonely and missing her. And I ended up meeting a friend on the road, a gentleman. And so we were hanging out. And one night I went back to my van, proceeded to start up the van and move the van. And I went, pretend, let's see, this is not a good place. Holy smoke, you can see where the water from the recent Hurricane Hillary, wreaked havoc with this part of the road. And whoa, all the water went washing down there. So I proceeded to turn the van in the forest. And I had turned around in the forest before, but I made a mistake. As I was turning the van around in the forest, in this open area, I got stuck. And the more I proceeded to try to dislodge myself from the ground, the more I dug myself in. And I don't have any tools to get myself out if I get stuck. I know that's really bad. So now what I do is I just avoid ground that I think is going to be soft, and I don't turn around in the forest anymore. And so far that's worked 3 years later from that last incident. So my van sat there literally for 3 days. My friend and I, we hung out, we partied, having a good time. And finally one day he said, I'm going to help you get out. So together with shovels, we tried to dig me out. It was completely futile. Sunset break. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is exquisite. And the lighting is reflecting off of my face from the sunset. Wow. So we dug and dug and dug with our shovels, and we finally gave up. The next day, he offered to pay half of the bill to have someone come up. And let me tell you, most companies aren't going to come up in the middle of the forest to haul your butt out. But good fortune was with me. We found someone. I found someone in Mammoth, a young man who came out with his 4-wheel truck and hauled my butt out in less than 15 minutes. It was unforgettable. So, yeah, I try to be really careful about the ground that I park my van on and have to turn around in. So let us see this beautiful dirt road and a panoramic view here with the glorious sunset. I'm gonna have to get some photos. Thank you for joining me on this hike if you're still watching this video. My socks are falling down. It's cold and my feet are not sweating, so when I'm not sweating, my socks slide down on my feet, and they're Puma socks from Costco. I love them. They're so comfortable. Oh my goodness. Oh, you have to see this. Okay, I'm going to give you a big reveal. Stick around. This is well worth it. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this. Oh, wow. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Whoa. I just might take off in flight. This is exquisite. I can't believe I'm getting this on video. Look at this. Wow. Let's get closer. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. What a view. Oh, wow. Now I want to bring the van over here. This is unusual. This forest clearing. I think there was a fire. You can see where the old trees used to be. And the baby trees are coming in. So in about 30 years, those trees will be this tall, maybe longer than 30. I'm not sure how long these pine trees take to grow. Oh, isn't that exquisite? Wow. Wow. Thank you for joining me for this moment. Now let's see if we can see the sunset behind me. Wow. This is what it's all about, folks. Having these moments on the road. It's just what van life, vehicle life, whatever vehicle you have, even if you're living out of a tent, which is awesome too. This is what it's about. Wow. Look at that sunset. Those are the Eastern Sierra, friends. Wow. I think that's a good place to end. Feel free to join my Ko-fi community. Link with my channel here. If you go to my About page, you'll see it there if it's not linked with this video in the description. Hope to see you there. Thank you for watching.